White has had such a bad rap in the color pie. And I don't know if it's justified, but maybe it is historically, where one of its biggest problems cited is that it doesn't really get a lot of card draw. And I think that's pretty fair when you take it from an EDH perspective of Alhammarret's Archive being a recommended card draw engine for mono white decks in the format. And not that there are many mono white decks in the format, good ones, I should say. But that kind of transferred over, and I think the Wizards team, the design team, sought to change that a little bit, at least for Constructed. And now we have some pretty cool options. So if we take a look at the Hammer decks, in terms of what they're playing, they have something called Esper Sentinel. Fantastic card in terms of what it provides. Great value, easy to kill, relevant types such as Human Soldier, being an artifact as well, and attacking a very good side of the modern format in the sense of taxing removal spells, counter spells, whatever it might be, so that the hammer decks and white decks can keep drawing through. And then when you essentially equip more artifacts onto this, such as a Colossus Hammer, they're not going to be able to pay for it. It's forced card draw, whatever it might be. So a lot of fantastic value on that end. But when it comes to mill, forcing your opponent to draw cards in a deck that doesn't really top deck as good as you is more so in favor for the mill player. Enjoy the games. You've probably seen one game in this league earlier this week. Probably seen one game. So whatever it'll be, I'm at 2-2 right now. So this has been a bit of a nail biter. I played Burn to one loss, and then the second loss was against this pretty cool like Temur aggro deck. But what is it? The first game was a Mulda-4, and I didn't even have a chance that second game. Just went like Ragavan into Goif, and I'm like, ugh, at some point you just run out of removal, right? I think this is fine on the play. It's a little dirtily, but again, it feels like from this league being reactive is definitely the plan. Being reactive is definitely the plan. So let's see what we can do. Okay, Darkslick Shores is out. Our opponent mulliganed once. It's always nice to see if we can play Green Tron. I'm predicting Green Tron. Let's see if we can manifest that. Green Tron. Okay, looks like taxes. A little bit of Gonjo action or hammer. Taxes or hammer. Oh, I shouldn't pass through. Oh, I should have fatal pushed that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's see what they play next. Because if they play like a... Yeah, there's just so many... Yeah, like that pass through is literally the biggest misclick ever. Because if they play anything here, then... Yeah, I'm just going to take 1 damage unnecessarily here. I could have countered whatever they played next here. It's fine. A little bit of missequencing. It's fine. Maybe I'll end up like countering. Yeah. See what happens. See how far a misclick can take you. But we shouldn't be terribly behind. So let's kill this. I actually should have paid for that. See, I'm just misplaying like eternally now. I'm just on autopilot. This is probably one of my worst habits in Magic. Like once I do one thing wrong, I try and like make up for it in terms of like, oh, just move past, and I just get into autopilot. But it's fine. We have answers for this stuff. But they are probably just playing blue-white hammer. Like we should have killed that first turn. We should have countered this because they would have fetched and gone to that, and then next turn we just hard cast Fractured Sanity and just say huzzah. The reality chip. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't really care about that. Maybe we actually do just cast. Interesting. So I'm actually just gonna... It's kind of interesting. I'm actually just gonna Fractured Sanity here. On the hopes that they search their library again. Somehow. But I'm gonna put the beat down on them. Because we just Fractured Sanity there. Archive Trap plus Fractured Sanity is 27 cards. They're going to Sigard as 8. Yeah. It's 27 cards. So they can play hammer at instant speed. That's fine. You play your hammer at instant speed. Yeah, buddy. So I take 11. That's cool. Go next turn. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to play that. I'm going to play that. All right, mill them out just a bit. Just got to get them down to like 27 or whatever, right? So let's do that. Let's kill this right now. Okay, and then next turn, so they draw one, go to 30. They draw one, go to 30. Hopefully they can search. Okay, so that's like an eventual search. Okay, that's an eventual search. Which isn't bad. We just have to live that long. But I would like them to search right now. Like if we go land next turn, so if we go land, if we draw land, we can win, because then we can go land, Field of Ruin, get a land to have 3 untapped, and just take it from there. We'll probably Field of Ruin the blue source. Like the blue source main board is probably just for Teferi, I imagine. Okay, well, I mean that's not gonna have haze, so that's fine. Okay, give me a land, give me a land, give me a land, give me a land. If not, I might have to like dig a little bit harder for a removal. I might have to use up the Fractured Sanity here, we'll see. Yeah, like the Oboro is not exactly like the land drop I'm looking for. So I'm going to take Teferi. See what's going on in their hand. So they have no blue choice thing. They have this Pure Steel Paladin, which is kind of scary. I'm trying to think here. So if they play, I have to stop that Pure Steel Paladin, don't I? Yeah. So if they have the Cauldron complete. If they play Pure Steel Paladin, they're gonna have. I'm gonna have a second artifact. They have 1 artifact. I think I want to stop it regardless. They don't have any blue sources. Kind of okay. If I put it behind here, I just realized everyone's just got to watch behind my camera. I think I have to stop that. So I'm gonna do this. I'll hit their blue source now. Right, and then I will archive trap them and just like pass through from there, and that way next turn it's just Pure Steel Paladin coming down with like 0 artifacts. Like they can't make an artifact out of this right now, so we'll block here. It doesn't look like they have lethal. Perfect. Okay, so hammer 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. All right. Let's do it. YouTube always, y'all always need a reminder. Oh, let's bring the camera back up. Why is it like this? Why is my camera like this? Okay. All right, perfect. So just like last time, sideboard kind of the same way. Bring in the insurance. I believe I can't even remember what we did actually. Did we bring in like the 3 Doom Blades? I believe we did. Maybe we didn't. It's so funny. I actually got it like, this is what happens when you don't have a sideboard guide like properly. Hold on, folks. I'm actually just gonna take literally the recorded game that I have right now and just like see how I sideboarded. This is me right now. Okay, so he Tasha's them, and then what did I do? I brought in the Doom Blades and just brought out the Spreading Seas. Ah, that makes sense. Right. Yes. That makes complete sense. That makes total and utter sense. This is why I need to update my sideboard guide, but like, we still out here. Update this. Okay, so let's keep this. keep this. We got removal off the rip, so that's fine. We didn't get to go for a crazy Tasha's this time. We didn't get to go for a crazy Tasha's this time, but... Ooh, alright, keep this. It's always the Esper, it's always a Sentinel off the rip, eh? It's always a Sentinel off the rip. Okay, Tasha's is there to, like, literally end everyone's lives. Okay. If we can find... You know what? Yeah, if we can get them to search, that would be ideal. Get them to search. So that's okay. That's a Sigarda's Aid into combat. Question is, do I actually take 11 or is the crab valuable to me? I think the crab is actually valuable to me. So I think I'll take the 11. I think the crab is actually valuable to me. That's fine. Yep. That's fine. Yeah, I think the crab is actually valuable to me, considering like how much I can fetch here. Yeah, no, I still can't cast that just in case I missed anything. I think I'm supposed to go shock this in. What I'm also gonna do is actually drown this. So the no, because then I want to pay for it. Do I want to pay for it? Do I want to pay for the... Oh no, I can't because it's 11 power. Okay, that's fine. So I actually want to drown this. So the reason I'm drowning this right now is... So I can't pay 11, that's fine. But the reason I want to drown this right now is that later on, if I wanted to Fatal Push, it's more efficient in terms of mana. So if I wanted to, like... I can, like, if I draw Field of Ruin, I can Field of Ruin, Archive Trap, Fatal Push, whereas I can't do that with Drown. It's a little bit less efficient on mana. And then they're going to search here. So this is actually pretty big. I feel like I'm just supposed to go for the Tashas, and then I Archive Trap them. Yeah, I think we go for it. Oh, I messed up. I should have Polluted Delta. Oh, I messed up. Let's see if we get there anyway. Might not. This might actually be the misplay. I could have gotten them down 3 more cards. I could have gotten them down like 3 more cards. Oh, and man, it might have been the difference. It might have been the difference, right? Like, I got the 3. Yeah, it might have been the difference. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we just have to hope to like live one more turn and then we're fine. That's all we have to hope to do. That they commit all these resources. So they're going to make a thing. It's a 2-2. Then they're going to make a 3-3. And you just have to hope that all their resources go into just doing this and they don't have a hammer. Like, truly. Oh, they just get thing here, don't they? Yeah, I messed this up. Well, okay, so to be fair, it wasn't like guaranteed, but it could have been the difference. You know, like maybe I got like a couple of things that are like a little bit higher CMC, but I think they just get the trample one here. Oh, they don't. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they just like split them up. I see what they're doing. They just like split them up, or no? No, I just like block here. So I still have one more opportunity. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, they didn't... Oh, right, because that has a thing on it. Yeah. That has Summoning Sickness on it. Oh, perfect. Okay. Woo! All right, we got there. Better lucky than good. All right. Yeah, there you go. We got there. It's fine. It's fine, folks. 3-2 in the league. Love it. Love it.